Fred Richani here for National Wrestling Superstars here with Sir Richard Michaels. And dude, you kind of had a bad night, with the Sicilian mob. One of your boys got hit in the boys. Talk about your night. I mean, obviously it was a great honor for you to be on the card of the Chris Candido Memorial Cup, but of course things didn't go your way. You could recap it for us.
It was an honor wrestling for Chris Candido. It's a memorial show. What happened in that ring in the Battle Royal, things really didn't go my way, but maybe next time. I love the NWS family. They gave me the opportunity to come into their company, and that a lot to me means a lot, because a lot of the guys in the back, I really appreciate them. And from there I can't say no more.
And what's it like being on a card with such great veterans and Candido, Dreamer, guys that put in the work?
That gives me chills right now. If you can see that, you see, I wrestled with shows with Tommy Dreamer, Kurt Angle, and it's such an honor. I watch these guys on TV. I'm only 23 years old, man. I've been doing this since 2006. I was all the way at the bottom, a young kid, always doing, playing with his little wrestling figures and all that with his brother, doing whatever I can. And I came into this business. I'm really, really happy that I am in this business. I've been in so many factions, everybody out there that knows me. I went from being Canadian, I went out there from being Italian, I went out there to being a Puerto Rican. Everybody questions me, what's up with these gimmicks, Rich? What's up with the gimmicks? I tell them straight out, it's what they want. The fans want Richard Michaels back, and that's what they're going to get. They're going to get Richard Michaels back. So hopefully, coming back into that ring, do what I got to do.
Absolutely, and we'll get you out there on this. Chris Candido, what's the one thing you did learn from watching him? I don't know if you ever met him before.
Oh, Chris, I believe it or not, I got an autograph still in my room from Chris Candido. I was like 12 years old. He did a show in Queens at the Elks Lodge, and an ICW show, and
back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day when ICW was still around, Impact Championship Wrestling, Jack Savage, some guys like there. You got Maximo Brothers and stuff like that. Through this video, if you don't mind, I want to just thank you, all my trainers. I never done this before, and I just want to personally thank my trainers, Magic, Chris Dickinson, Joel Maximo. You guys really got me where I am right now, and I just want to personally thank each and every one of you guys.
And you mentioned the Maximos. You were trained by them, and I believe they are.
Joel and Will. No, Jose. Now it's Will.
And I believe they're related to the Amazing Red, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And
the House of Glory School.
Yeah.
They got that down there.
Now, do you know Red at all?
I really don't know Red, but I've done a couple of shows with Joel, Red, and a couple of other guys. Believe it or not, if you're watching this, there's a lot of you people like independents. Come down to NWS. I'm not putting promotions out there, but you got Ace Arena, you got ICW in Queens. There's a lot of promotions out there that you guys could watch, and hopefully one day you'll see me on the show.
And the reason I asked about Red is because he recently left TNA, and I think it's a big loss for him. He's also another guy like yourself, like the Maximos and cut their teeth in the Northeast wrestling scene. Talk about what makes the Northeast wrestling scene great as it is. I mean, Chris Candido, of course, came up from there.
You got a lot of talent. You have.
And we just saw Dreamer.
Yes, you have Tommy Dreamer. You got.
And McFoley came up from Long Island
Foley,
area.
Kurt Angle. You got all these guys from TNA Impact Wrestling doing shows for the independent people. Small crowds, big crowds, it doesn't matter. You're a wrestling fan, you come out here. Even if you're a wrestler and you're watching your boys wrestle, there's nothing wrong with that. You're a wrestling fan, that's it. You sit in that chair, you watch your boy, you cheer your boy on. It ain't about being a mark or whatever in this business. It's you're your friend, whatever, that's it. Keep your friends closer, your enemies closer. You know how that goes.
Absolutely, man. And I'll get you on this. Where can fans find you online if you want to learn more?
Add me at, look up Richard Michaels or just Richard Perez on Facebook. Just hit me up.
Well, definitely a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Rebel age of 23, a long way to go. I know you'll be doing your thing for a while, and hopefully we'll see the main event one day.
For life, I'm sorry. It's Sicilian Mob for life.
I'll get it eventually.
Sicilian Mob, you'll get it.
I'll get it eventually.
I just want to thank you, man.